Minimum wage, boys. We're back. Remember, boys. This is the this is the best time to farm pigs. The pigs is at 250%. You know what they say. You know, pigs. Pigs. Hello, Delu. The main ended earlier than I thought, so you know I'm back. I give you 2 hours. This is the pigs time. All right, we're gonna do a count on how much money we can make from pigs. But let me trigger the hunter portal first because I want to do a straight 6 minutes, and you know I think hunter portal is gonna come for me very soon. So are you saying Skyline is like ass? Is that what you're trying to say? Nah, you didn't miss anything important. The most important content was last night's post patch. You know, today is just me being me. Just me being being dumb as usual. Just making content. Hey, that would teach people to farm a Skyline. I mean that just makes Haven's daily quest a lot worse. I mean, what was the issue though? Like, I never went. I went there, but all the channel was full, so like I never got to see the result. But like, how many mods was it spawning? Like, was it spawning like 6 instead of 3? Like, what was the issue? I mean, they don't know how to fix it, so they just shut it down. That's like the simplest solution, like just get rid of the thing that's causing you the problem. Alright, alright, where's my hunter portal? Alright, it's time to sell. It's time to sell. I gotta flip. They should spawn 3. If they spawn like 6, then that's a problem. Okay, yeah, that's a problem then. That's a big problem. If it's like a frenzy totem, definitely 8x. Okay, yeah, 8x is a problem. That's a huge problem. Yeah, they definitely broke the code with that, and they don't know how to fix it. So if they don't know how to fix it. The easiest solution is to just just delete it, delete the monster. But I mean, it was pretty bad, right? People farmed out over a billion Nisos, I believe. I think it was over a billion. Yeah. See, like this shit was like gone now. There was almost 2 billion here. So we literally farmed over a billion. How much is 2 billion in dollar? No, 2 billion is 20K, right? People farm 20K and they sold it on the market. Yeah, it got fixed. I mean, you could go there and check it out. You could log in and check it out yourself. There's like nobody, so you'll get a spot. Man, I should have turned on the battle analysis. This is now over 1,000 mobs, and I still don't see a hunter portal. No, I mean when my paladin ult got banned, I was not in the mood to even try it. I was worried about whether I got banned because of Skyline or I got banned because my boosters is being boosted. But judging by the situation that everybody was farming Skyline and didn't get banned, so my conclusion is that Skyline did not ban you. What got banned was my boosters, so it's a booster issue, not a Skyline issue. But at the time of occurrence, I didn't know. Like, and I wasn't gonna risk my main account. I put way too much money into it. As a precaution, I told my friends not to do it, not to go there either. I mean, sure, we missed out like a good amount of Nisos, but it's better to be safe than sorry. Like just to give an example of like for this, like you guys shouldn't do this quest. If you do this quest, you are risking your account getting banned. The Legion Weekly Dragon, right? You could potentially get banned for this one as well, right? So like I'm not gonna do it. But if you want a YOLO risk, you should do it. But not me. I'm not gonna YOLO risk it. All right. Let's do. All right. Let me mint this. We mint this, and then we start. All right. We start. Let's go. Let's see how much money we make. The Legion one is repeatable. You're only allowed to do it once per account. Right now, it's repeatable for every single character on your account, so you could get like massive amount of coins. And every 24 hours on reset, you could do it again on all your characters again. So instead of being a weekly, it's now a daily and daily on all characters. So what you could do is, I'm telling you, you could go abuse it. I don't care. Is if you farm like 6,000 Legion coins, you could go to Genesis, spend like I think 200 coins or is it 100 coin, and you could get an EXP potion. This EXP potion gives you 50% per level, 50% per level, up to level 160. So if you have like a bunch of characters on your account, you could then spam level 160 ults, like taking no time at all. Like you could actually do one level a minute, like EOD Gamer says, 1 minute a level, just by doing Legion coins. You just buy potions and then you level up. Now I don't think there is a limit on these potions. I think there's a weekly purchase cap. So like you can't even like abuse it for like more than one character. You can only abuse it for like one character. So like the amount of monetary incentive you have to abuse this is not even worth it. Because then this is like a permanent ban offense. Like if you do this, you're gonna get permanent banned. Like not even 15 days. So like for like a couple levels under 160, right? It's not just like high level. It's just 160. Like you guys saw me. I make that in like 30 minutes. But hey, like it's people's account. They can do whatever they want. But I'm just telling you it's possible. I'm not gonna do it because I'm scared. I'm pussy. And in case you guys are wondering about my ban account, it's 15 days, boys. 15 days. And for 15 days, I'll be back. I'll back in business. I'll be back in business, boys. Now I know I just gotta think about whether I need to go back to the Indonesians or go back or get on the Chinese train. The Chinese train is way safer, boys. It's just that Chinese is a little bit expensive. So I'll think about it. I have to think about it. I'll sleep on it. But I guess I could try soloing Lotus in like 20 days. Because I can't solo Lotus without level 215. It's not possible for like Paladin unless the Paladin is like super well. Unless the Paladin is Laviated, then you could do it. Laviated Paladin can now solo Lotus for sure. I'm not Laviated. I'm just a whale. So like I cannot do it. So in order to help me get closer, I need level 215. What's Maplestory N? Maplestory N is the new Maple Sea. If you know Maple Sea, then you know what is Maplestory N. These are a lot of money, boys. I would like to know how much Delu can make now in like an hour at his map. Man, alright, I fuck it, boys. I'm gonna skip this portal. I don't want to like restart my timer. I'm gonna skip this portal. Black Heaven entrance, I think it should be the same. I think it's still like 240k, 230k. I mean, if you want to check Black Heaven entrance, you could, but I don't think you should though, because the Niso pool is like lower now. It's like it's not sustainable with that map. You should look for like another map, like a world dark world tree or Maze 7. Like Maze 7 is like a good map for a buck to try. Because I know how much Bishop makes at Maze 7. Maze 7 Bishop makes about 280k an hour. Yeah, check Maze 7. Yeah, you don't need to do flame farming. Flame farming is over. It's no longer meta. Like I didn't do it either. Wait, oh yeah, you're right. You're 207, right? If you're 207, you're too low. Yeah, yeah, sorry. I forgot you're 207. I keep thinking you're 210. All right, this is it. 233k. All right, 233k per hour. All right, we snapshot this. So if a guy comes in and be like, how much money per hour? You be like 233k. You know people is gonna ask. That's all they care about. They want to know if if working at Maplestory can help them get that minimum wage. Yeah, I guess for you then the only thing you could check is you can't check Dark World Tree either because you're not high level enough. Yeah, I don't think there's not much you can check then. Maybe having entrance. Yeah, I think you could check having entrance because I think people are just not gonna come back to this map now, so it should recover. Yeah, you could check having entrance, but I feel like it's very difficult for you to beat me. To beat the pigs because I'm getting 233K right now. These pigs is gonna carry my bank because I do have to pay taxes to get all my character and equipment out. So yeah, I can't cash out now. I got like hold for 20 days, so I could use that to pay taxes. Leisure system is affected by whole account. It's the whole account buff. It's your entire account, sir. It doesn't matter if you make a new character, if you buy a character, you're gonna get it. You're gonna get the buff. But honestly, like it doesn't give as much as NFT collection. NFT collection is where the money is at. I'm actually pretty happy that I degenerate. I bought 66 levels worth of NFT collection. I always said that's my long term hold. I got that's my investment. It actually paid off. I did not expect them to make it this strong. I was just like a YOLO gamble. No, I mean for you it's like people bought out CRA top and bottom for mages and pirates. So you either pay the base price, which is 3 mil, or you pay the premium price, which is 4 or 5 mil. If you want to pay the base price, make park and O CR at the root abyss map, and then just wait for it to refresh. And then once it refresh, you go buy it. 3K stat, 6 people team. I have no idea. That's a good question. Possibly, maybe. I think potentially you guys can do it. No, I buy it. I don't enhance. The only thing I enhance is my paladin equipment. Everything else I bought. Like everything I'm wearing on paladin, I enhanced it myself because back then nobody was selling. The market was too immature. Now that the market has matured, it's you're better off buying it. It's way cheaper to buy it because you're buying from kids who quit the game. So they're selling at a loss. And I love buying from kids who quit the game. Like just right now, I bought 21% Barlock shoes again. So I now just need to wait for the next viewer to complain. Man, it shoes is so hard to buy. There's no 21% in shoes for 3 mil, and I go, I have the 21% in shoes. You could buy it from me. Just 3 mil, and I make a profit easy. Do you think hero class is dead now? It's never dead, right? People plays Dark Knight. If people plays Dark Knight, you could play hero. And like a viewer has corrected me yesterday. Yet last night I said hero got nerfed. He corrected me because hero has a hyper skill, like the hyper that gives a one attack. So if you do the math, hero did not get nerfed or did they get buffed. It was normal. It was even. So the only thing that hero got from this patch was not a nerf, but a 15% crit rate buff. But from end game perspective, you don't need crit rate. So like just for NFT alone, you get how much is that? How much was the crit rate? You get 32% crit rate. Like nobody needs crit rate right now because you got 32% for NFT collection. Max is not even max level. If you get a max level, it's like 35, 38%. So you get 38% for NFT collection, and then you get another 10% from Legion. So that altogether is 48%, and then there's another 15% from Phantom Link skill. No, that's out of all of that together is like fuck. I lost count, but I'm pretty sure that's like 60, 70%. Like so, everybody's getting 100% crit rate. So the crit rate buff for hero is a nothing. It's a nothing burger. Yeah, yeah. So like, but it's not bad. I mean, like hero is still better than Dark Knight, and people plays Dark Knight. So I don't know. I don't think you could say hero is dead as long as people is playing Dark Knight. Like you'd be surprised. People just like shitty classes. Like I mean, like you can't stop that. Yeah, yeah. The heroes buff, the echo of hero. Yeah, I use it now every day. Oh, 260K. That's pretty good. That's better than Paladin. I remember. I played Paladin. I could only get 240K at Black Heaven. If you have 90% crit rate, you could get the rest from blessing. Just do this. Just claim this, right? And then now that you have blessing, you check in, and then you go to hero blessing. The fuck? How do I get hero blessing, boys? How do I get the blessing points? I don't know how you get the blessing points, but uh, once you get the blessing point, just get 2 points onto crit rate right here, and you will have 100%. I forgot how do you get hero blessing. I didn't read the patch note for that part. I should go back and read it. Yeah, let me go back and read the patch notes. Oh, weekly? Oh, damn, I thought it was daily. All right, never mind, boys. My bad, my bad. Yeah, I thought it was daily. Never mind. All right, though. I'm gonna get another level, boys. I'm hitting the. Gotta hit the 190 soon. Maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow definitely get 190. No, I think it makes sense to be weekly because the event is running many for a long time. If it's daily, you're gonna max out. You're gonna end up maxing the skills. They don't want you to max the skills, so yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense that it's like weekly for blessing. I guess we're gonna have to read the patch notes again. Hey, listen, we don't know if it's daily or what. We just yeah, day one and day four. Yes, sir. Yeah, somebody read the patch notes, and it's Delu. Delu read the patch notes, and not us. Caught like that, caught with our pants down. All right, that makes sense. Brother, that's because that's your first day. That's your first day. You gotta be on. You gotta be on the next one. You're not gonna get anything. Right? I can't wait for the weekends. I'm gonna buy some NFTs, bros. Buy some NFTs. Get that get that NFT collection. So I'm probably gonna send these two into the collection. These two, easy money. All right, time to merchant. Time to make some money off the viewers, boys. We make the money off viewers by selling some Bollock shoes to them. Yeah, like price is actually falling again, boys. For Zigum and Bollock. Demo Sun and LOL, I think they loved it. They ran out of money, or they gave up the Bollock market. They're the one who caused the price to go up by a lot, and so that's why it was like 4 or 5 mil at one point because of them. But I think they stopped. So the Bollock and the Zigum market is back to normal. Honestly, it's like it's pretty good. Portal. All right, for the free to play out there, boys. If you can try to do as many weekly balls as you can, because the Fiesta coins is actually very useful. I understand not a lot of you guys can actually do weekly balls, but I try to party up, do like a 6 man party. Fuck the loot. You're just there for the hero coins. The hero coins is actually worth a lot of money. So just a heads up that you guys should get it. Right after I buy Bolo shoes, I guess. Damn merchants. Well, I'm sorry, BK. Or should I call you KB? Let's call you KB for now. I'm sorry, KB. Just this is the life of a merchant. I don't know how much you spent on your shoes, but I hope it wasn't a lot. Maybe you want to buy a second shoes. I have one. Hehe XD. My shoes is pretty good. It's 22%, and and it is 8 attack, 8 magic attack, and it's 6 int. That's like that's awesome. Do I need attack speed plus one on hero? Yes, you do. You need attack speed on hero. Attack speed right now is the best in slot for hero. So do not roll it away. Same for paladin. You also need attack speed plus one. Yeah, you have to party up. Nobody's gonna carry you, bro. Like this, like by carrying somebody. Like if I carry somebody, I'm literally losing money. Like I'm not gonna do that. Like I spent a lot of real life money on this. I'm trying to recoup. And make myself profitable and not at a loss. So like I'm not gonna like carry people in weekly balls. Yeah, I mean I make fun of weekly balls drops, but like when it does drop, it's a couple dollars, up to $10. That's like literally a McDonald's combo meal for me. It pays for lunch. So you're gonna have to party up. Do like a 6 man sickness run, 6 man easy sick, 6 man normal sick. You know, definitely not 6 man hard heal run. That's like fucking suicide. Like how do you cause people depression is by making them do 6 man hard healer with 3k stat. That's like depression induction. All right, but you could do like 6 man chaos Zikum, with like 3k stat people. That's not a problem, right? And then you could do like pink bean as well with that setup. And then once you have 4k, you could do 6 man one bomb maybe. That's like a question mark. I'm not sure. Damn, this brother has a good shoes. Yeah, your shoes is better. Yeah, your shoes is better, but not 4 mil better though. Like it's better, but not 4 mil better. That depends on your that's like depends on your gear, QT. Like if you're like poor as shit, then you cannot buy a level 200 paladin. Like what are you gonna kill? Like black heaven mobs is very strong. You need like 6k stat paladin to even one shot them, right? Like if you don't have 6k stat ready, like buying these paladins is not gonna do you any good. But if you do have 6k stat ready, right, then you can take it slow and take it easy and just roll it yourself. Up to you though. But if you roll it yourself, it's gonna take you a couple months because we don't have honor boxes anymore. But what we do have, honor EXP in the Fiesta coins. I don't know if you want to do Fiesta farming though. Like Fiesta farming is like pretty boring. Okay, if you're changing about 14k hero, you're fucking whale. Then just buy the attack speed +1 at 204. Yeah, because I didn't know how rich you are, right? 4k, 14k is like whale, right? So I'm calling you a whale. So just buy the 204. 204 is better. I mean, like, because I'm telling you, you're not gonna solo Lotus anyway with 14k, right? Especially if you don't have Kaiserium. If you're like 14k with, like 5 weapon, then you're definitely not touching Lotus with 14k. So because you're not touching Lotus with 14k, 204 or 210 is literally the same thing. Because that's the only difference. It's Lotus difference. You're still gonna need a party, right? So just force your party to work harder. Just like I force my party to work harder. Yeah, it's not worth it. Solo loads is just for flex, right? Like if you're in the guild and you want the flex, then you solo Lotus. Or if you're like a content creator, then you solo Lotus. Flex to your viewers. Hopefully your viewers buys membership, and that's return on investment. Not through the game, but through your viewers. But yeah, I mean like I think for you QT, like if you don't have Kaiserium, the best play for you, is to buy Kaiserium at Sunday. Um, and then cube your Kaiserium and flame your Kaiserium using the free Fiesta shop. So, I think that's like the best play for you. Buy a Kaiserium and then, just flame that for free. And then cube that for free. And that's your upgrade. And it's gonna take you like, a while to get the weapon, but it's worth it for you. You're gonna become very strong. Thank you, sir. I'm just trying to make content. No. I'm Fujinese. Well, Monk, yeah, yes, that is. I mean, that's not a good deal. That's like a neutral deal, but you still have to trust somebody to actually give it to them. right? Like I don't know about you, but like um, there was people who didn't get paid in the Lotus split for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, right? So back when Lotus was like 50 million a token, not 50 million, 10 million a token. Back when Lotus was 10 million a token, like there was a brother, a Chinese brother I know, who didn't get paid for 3 weeks. Now, what did the party leader did with that money? I don't know, but he didn't split that money for 3 weeks. So like, yes, I mean it's not a scam, but like maybe the guy just wants the money now, and like there is a risk that if you party anybody, right? Not just not I'm not saying it's you, but like if you party somebody, there's always the risk of them like not giving you the item on time or just not giving you the item at all. Because the control is not in their hands, like the button is not in their hands. They can either send it over or not send it over. So why give yourself that extra risk or extra headache, by carrying people? Yes, it doesn't matter if he gives you the job. I'm just saying, right? For a normal person, not saying monk, but like for any other people, when they want to carry, right? They're relying on the person to send it to you, right? What if the person doesn't send it to you? Then what you gonna do about it? Nothing, right? Because it's Web3, and then you're gonna have to spend the drama, like talking shit about that person or or that. It's just not worth it. It's like what the Chinese trusted the boosters not to outsource their job to Africans. The Chinese boosters outsourced to Africans, and then everybody got a 15-day ban, right? It's like that, right? There's always the trust factor, right? You are just trusting the guy. That's why people don't do it. Like unless you know the guy a long time and it's your friend, then yeah, you do it. But like off like people you just met on Maplestory for like for less than a month, like people don't do that. It's because there's like bad apples in the scene that makes it hard for everybody to get a carry, right? If they are like good people everywhere, then people is gonna carry. But because there's a small amount of bad apples have ruined the rest of the apples. That's what I'm trying to say. Best 12 mobbing at 200 is Hill 2. If you go there and farm now, you will make it in time for boosted Niso rate. If you wait until tomorrow, you may not make it. It may be lower. So now is the best time to farm. I'm not even gonna do bosses because the race is good. So I'm farming. So right now heal. Yep, see heal 2 massive amount of Nisos. This is good to last you for like a couple days. Heal 2 right here. That barter was too slow. I got the runes. Oh shit, 3x. 3x. I don't know. I don't think your thing can your thing tank Magnus blue balls? That's what it matters. You gotta tank the Magnus blue balls. That's what kills you. You gotta tank the Magnus balls. You can go in and try it. Yeah, like Paladin cannot tank Zekam all the time. It's like the passive needs to be up in order for Paladin to tank the Zekam hands. Otherwise, the Paladin will die. But if you could tank the Zekam, you could tank the Magnus balls. So if you could tank the Magnus ball, you could definitely like solo that. Try soloing it. You should go solo it. That's a huge change. Uh, that guarantee reduced damage. And the paladin gave up attacking the elite the elite boss. The brother gave up. Oh, he's back. He's back on it. Damn, bro. Already 150K. I like that. I like seeing my Niso go up. The only way to abuse it is to wait for Mercedes to come out. Then you could just make new characters per account. But you can't go over five. I would say five is like a risk area. If you're like adventurous, then you could do five. But I think you're pushing the limit. Personally, I would say four if you really want to risk it. I know three is safe because I play with three. Um, yeah, but like I think like five and above is like heavy risk area that you can get banned for. And with a 14K stat account, if you get banned, you're fucked. So you could make like two or three accounts, and then make Mercedes. That's like 2,000 points. So with 2,000 points, you could transfer your Kaiserium every 15 days, and that's infinite loot for your Kaiserium. When I say two or three, I mean like two or three at a time, right? If you quit an account, it doesn't count. Like it's fine. Like you could quit, you know, you can quit and make a fresh wallet. You just can't have three accounts logging in, at the same time. Not at the same time, but like back to back. Like you say you log out, then you log back in to a different account, right, on the same day or in the same week, right? You could do that for like a week for three accounts, like logging in, logging out, changing accounts. That's fine. But like if you like exceed X amount, then you're in the ban list, right? I don't know the amount because I don't work in Maple N, but I do know it is banned. I do know people will get banned for it. So the goal is make Mercedes, and then once you finish an account, you have three accounts, three Mercedes. Well, two accounts, right? If you two Mercedes accounts, if you count your main. So make two Mercedes, right? And then every 15 days, once you transfer out of your Kaiserium sword, sell the level 150 Mercedes, and then once you sell that, you could then make a new account to work on the new Mercedes, right? While your second Mercedes, you sold the first one, your second one is it should be done. You're just waiting out the 15 days to enhance, right? That's what I mean. So at this way, you're constantly only using three accounts a week, and once you get the cycle in, it's literally infinite rolls on your sword, and you would get the sword to a legendary easily. You definitely get like double usable line, like double boss line on your sword, like with this method. Because this event ends at September. Like you have 2 months to do this. Every 15 days you get like I don't know how many rolls you get, but I think you get like I forgot. You gotta have to check, but I'm pretty sure you get more than 10 rolls every 15 days. Like you only need 100 rolls to get a double boss line, and unless your luck sucks, then you need more. But with 2 months, so that's four accounts, four transfers. So that's 40 rolls. Maybe not enough to get to legendary, but it's definitely enough to get you a boss line or an attack line. In unique though, like legendary, you're gonna need to wait for the next event. So when October comes, we get the fifth draw event. Then you just continue with your free Kaiserium sword. You're literally gonna get a free OP Kaiserium sword just by abusing the shop. All of this is gonna be on the video that will make once they come out, once they release, and then we will see how many people watch the video. 'Cause I just think that like guy videos just don't do well in general. I just look at the performance of my guy videos. They don't do well. They tend to not do well. The things that do well is like talking about making minimum wage, talking about making money. All the DJs comes out, and then the video does really well. No, you only need one Kaiserium. Why do you need two? Wait, you're already using Kaiserium? Yeah, brother. If you're already using a Kaiserium, you can't use this method. This method is only for like people who's not using Kaiserium. Well, it depends on how good your Kaiserium is currently. If your Kaiserium right now is like ass, then fuck it. Just buy a clean Kaiserium for use on your main. Use a clean Kaiserium. Zero enhancement Kaiserium. The meme build. Zero enhancement Kaiserium. No, I mean I think you just buy another one. Just buy a new one. Just buy a new one. Honestly, like just buy a new one. It's only 20 mil. 20 mil is like nothing to you. But brother, you can make 20 mil soloing all the weekly boss now. Okay. Oh wait, you're an axe user. Damn. I'm sorry. You've got fucked. Yeah. I mean, yeah. There's nothing you can do, sir. You're kind of fucked. I mean, I think my suggestion for you then is because you are axe. I thought you are two-handed sword user, so you could just transfer your hero equipment over. But because you're an axe user, you play yourself there. Always built to be flexible, right? So like it's just, that's but it's fixable, right? So you could sell your axe to another hero. There's plenty of heroes out there. They'll buy it, but definitely not at break even. You're probably gonna have to take a loss on that. You're gonna take a loss on your axe, but there's nothing you can do. Just take the loss and then buy two clean Kaiserium. You only need a clean Kaiserium. And like unless your axe is like super sexy, like it's not gonna be better than a clean Kaiserium, like zero enhancement Kaiserium. It's gonna be stronger than your axe. Well, I can't say it for sure. Like if an axe is like decked out CRA axe with like 16 stars, then the clean Kaiserium is not gonna be stronger. But if an axe is like some depressing 5 star, 10 star CRA axe with like unique potential, then the Kaiserium is stronger. Well, I don't know your characters, but that's why that's just me making assumptions. It may not be true. It all depends on your current axe. But brother, don't worry about depression. Once you play Paladin, your depression will be fixed. Don't you worry about that. All right. It's a shitty ass 10 star rare axe. Yeah, fuck that axe, man. Just get a clean Kaiserium. It's gonna be stronger. Trust me. Yeah, fuck your axe. Your axe is ass. Sorry. I gotta say this. I gotta be truth to you. Yeah. So it's gonna cost you 40 mil, right? So like 20 mil for the Kaiserium one, and then another 20 mil for Kaiserium two. Did you check out Skyline yesterday? Yes, yeah. I didn't really check it out because I couldn't find a map. Yeah, bounce one around for free upgrade, and then your other one just use clean. I'm telling you, you will still solo all the bosses that your hero can solo and faster. I tell you, you solo faster. You're gonna solo faster with a zero, zero enhanced weapon, like a clean weapon, and you're gonna see a difference. You're gonna be like, holy fuck, what have I done wrong? And then you're gonna feel liberated, just like the Kaiserium is liberated. Yeah, I was too pussy to do it because my paladin ult got banned. So I wasn't sure was it because of the Skyline issue or was it because my booster is being a bot. Like I was not sure. So I just assumed it was Skyline, but a lot of people didn't get banned. So so now I know it's not the Skyline. It was my boosters. It was my players. But that's the thing, right? Is yeah. My 210 paladin got nuked. Do all pet raffle have a chance to get? Yes, all the pets have a chance. I mean, I didn't know when I woke up, so I didn't take the risk. But it wasn't too bad. I mean, it was just like what? It was only a difference of like, I mean, people was making 300, 400Ks. I mean, yes, it's good money, but it's not like it's not gonna make me a millionaire. And it's only for like a day anyway, so like it doesn't matter. Like at the end of the day, the amount of Nisos I missed out from that is like a million. Like a million is not that much. I make a million a day farming pigs anyway. Do you think it's still worth to play two mains? Yeah, it's always worth to play two mains, sir. I mean, like it's still two extra weekly boss runs, um, per month. That's like free money. Like why not? Like you make your money back in a month anyway by buying an extra character for weekly. So like that's like an easy investment. RI in a month. You take that. If you're lucky, you probably RI in instantly, like in 15 days. It depends on luck, but like on average, you're gonna get your money back in a month, right? Two runs. There you could tag, yeah, solo it then. You could definitely solo it. If you could tag Magnus now, you could solo it. Yeah, you don't need to be in a party with White Dog anymore. You're a solo dog now. Yes sir, QT. You're gonna be liberated from this shit called hero. But QT, you're rich. You're rich though. Like you shouldn't sell your hero. Keep that as legion. Like your hero is your legion now, right? So like don't sell it. If you have two heroes though, you could sell one. Me? No, I'm not. I'm not positive. I'm still negative. Nah, I'm not getting paid, dude. They just banned my ass. What level? My level is level 11. I have level 11 collection. I mean, if you want me to, wanted me to hit them, if you want me to flame them, I already flamed them last night on the patch note analysis. But I'm not gonna flame them for the same shit over and over again. It's already been done. Yeah, I'm waiting on Sunday to make it 12. By a Sunday, I think I could make it 12. Depending on the market though. If the market like pops off, I'm not gonna buy because I don't buy the top. I mean, it's not that positive, right? I got banned. But I understand that I got banned. It's not because of not because of Maplestory N. It's because of my booster. It's not Maplestory N is just doing their job. Like, I can't really flame them for that. Other than that, like low level players getting fucked. Low level players is not getting rewards now. So it's not all positive. It's just positive for me because I like seeing low level players suffer like us. So because they're not getting a lot of Nisos anymore. So that's great for me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The NFT collection right now gives a crap ton of stats. Yeah, my training account got banned. Like gone. Like ban. You cannot log in ban. Like you cannot transfer stuff ban. That kind of ban. Yes, pig is better spawn than golems. Yeah, no more PvP content. Normally is I would do Critikas deities for flame, but now it's like flame is like worthless now. So like I'm not gonna do flame deity content anymore. So I'm actually not going to be in level 170 maps. I'm also liberated. I don't want to do more flames deity content. Yes, sir. That's the Indo pilot. Now there's no change to gear progression guy. There will be a You'll be a separate guy on how to like make money, but you're gonna need like an investment. You're gonna need like at least 7 million, and that I'm gonna make that video next month because people is gonna confuse, and I'm gonna get like dumb people asking the questions on stream. So I rather not. So I'll make the video when everything's all out. Yeah, pigs is too big for warriors. I mean, Monster Park Bass has always been 500k, no? Or was it lower? Corsair is Dexter. Yeah, 400k is like pretty decent cheap. Yeah, I think 200k. You go buy it, Delu. It's time. I mean, with the NFT collections, like NFTs aren't like as long as you could put it into the collection, they're not worth 100k. Everything is worth more than 200k. Just for the stats it gives, they're actually worth 200k and above. Like for amount of stats you get, it's actually do worth 200k. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like I don't think there's anything wrong with pricing the ghost charms at 200k. It actually does worth 200k. Like if you were to get QT to improve his stats, then, like 200k is like worth it for him for amount of stats you're gonna get from the collection. Now Pink Beam was like 200k literally. I was telling people to buy it, and then you went up, and then I stopped telling people to buy it, and then it was stuck there. All right, probably try to level and then I go to sleep. Let me do a lazy farm. Nah, this portal's fine, dude. Look at me. This portal's fun, dude. And let me drink some water and tea. Get some tea. See, I didn't do anything there. I just sat there. You see, I'm too poor for skins, so I don't buy skins. I'm too poor for that. Look at my basic ass damage. Is it easy to level now? No, there's no difference. It's not the same. If anything, I'll argue it's gonna be harder to level for um free to play because you're not gonna get EXP coupons anymore. The last EXP coupons ends at the end of the month. So, after that, it's gonna get harder for you guys to level. That's not low ball. It's like 700k, 600k. That's like literally the same. Yeah, it's a lot easier to get combos now as a corsair. You know what, boys? I'm gonna try for 10k and then I go to sleep. I get 10k and I sleep. Either I DC and I sleep or I get 10k and sleep. But brother, you're not training hard enough. You gotta farm harder. Otherwise, no food, man. Like who's paying for your food? Maplestory is paying for food. It's gotta make that minimum wage, man. This is like good money here. I mean the orb, the orb is gonna be is this cutter. I think it's just this cutter. It's the yellow one. I mean, if you go to the hawker center, you could buy food for $2. Gotta go to the hawker center. Are you sure? $4 now, man. Inflation, man. You're getting fucked by inflation. You know what that means? You gotta work. You gotta kill pigs for 2 hours. 2 hours food. Then you go to hawker center and buy some rice. No use EX. No, I use EXP coupon. You just can't use it in the week. You can still use it now. I mean, like if you're really poor for food, you can always buy the free food that old ladies, not old ladies, but like the free food that like the elderly gets from the government. They usually don't eat that. They sell it. You could buy it from them for like $1 or $2. They'll sell it to you. So that's also an option. But it's like it's mostly just canned beans and shit. If you're into that, you can buy it. But they also have like bag of rice. My Legion is 2K. I mean, if you join like I'm pretty sure you can find like a Facebook group that has these people selling these. You know what I'm talking about? The government gives out like free food to the elderly, but like a lot of these food the elderly don't like the canned beans, instant ramen. They don't like that. And sometimes they give out like brown rice. Then the elderly doesn't want brown rice. They want their white rice. How much damage? This is the damage range. I don't have that many characters. It's just link skills. I mean, I could buy more, but I don't want to buy more right now. I want to buy NFT collection. NFT collection is a higher priority list on myself right now. And then because I'm gonna spend money on NFT collection, I'm gonna be on cooldown for not spending money again. Because I'm not trying to like spend every Niso I earn because I need to like cash back a little bit to break even. Hero Crime weekly mission is account wide. Yeah, you can only do it once. You could do the missions across many characters, but you can only claim the rewards once. And but the coins is account wide, so you can claim it on other characters and you still get it. Yeah, like me, I already like finished a good chunk of these. Yeah, dailies is character based. I see, like you see these. Like I already finished the Omi one, and I finished both sickness. Right, that's not possible without multiple characters because it's both sickness. You gotta check in for the blessing point. Do your fiesta. and then check in. I mean, if you're not leveling, you're gonna have Fiesta points left over. But if you're leveling, you're not gonna have Fiesta points left over. Like I'm leveling, so like I'm not gonna have points left over. I'm gonna buy EXP coupons, Monster Park tickets, and the Polo tickets, right? So that's gonna cause me to spend all my points. I might even actually buy a ring though. I might buy a crit ring, honestly. Because this is my Legion character. I'm not selling this ever. Because I'm staking this on Legion forever. So like I might buy a crit ring. I maybe though. I'll have to think about it. You're gonna have to read the description. I don't remember, but they are online guides that tells you which circulator it is. I forgot about it because it's been so long. The crit ring is not worth it for like a main account. It's not worth it. Hey boys, you guys got fucked. You guys got fucked, boys. They updated the gold leaf emblem. All of you guys got fucked. Can only be encrypted by explorers. All of you guys got fucked hard. See, I knew it. I fucking knew it. That's why I didn't spend money on it. You guys listen to the Koreans. The Koreans lie to you. I got fucked, bros. All of you people who listen to the Koreans. The Koreans troll your ass. Can I be like you as a free-to-play player? No, you cannot. You cannot be like me as free-to-play. I mean to be fair, Delu, right? To be fair, Delu, like one guy, one of our viewers was in Limelight, and he asked Jeeve whether it's gonna be equipable by all classes, like after the after here explorers, And Jeef told him yes. So he was lied to. It's not their fault, right? Let me show you guys. You guys got fucked, dude. So if you look at where the fuck is it? So if you look at this, right? What does it say? Can only be equipped by Explorer class. Do you guys see that? It says on the bottom. Do you guys see that? So all of you people got fucked. I mean, yes. In GMS or Korea Maplestory, it's like every class got the emblems, right? But people were saying in NFT story, they're gonna make it different because of supplies and all that bullshit. Um, and then we have one guy, Ask Jeef, who has access to the test server, told us, right? Told us that it's Phantom and Aaron can encrypt this. Um, yeah, no, the guy said it is not tied to because they asked Limelight. Um, and the Limelight lied. They lied to you guys. That's why I see. No wonder I see a bunch of fucking emblems on the market for cheap. There's a bunch of triple IED emblems and like triple magic attack emblems for cheap right now in the market. I was wondering about that. It's because these Koreans they dumping way ahead of the time. They lie to you guys and then they can dump on you guys. Yeah, but like like obviously I'm not gonna say like Jeff is lying, right? Because I don't have proof that he's lying. But now we have proof that he's lying. I can't wait to see where's that guy. Um, it's triple ID, triple bonus pop, magic attack. It's only 80 mil. It's not worth 80 mil. It's worth like 170, 150. So you could buy that right now for like 80 mil, but like it's very cheap. But only bishop is usable for bishop. But like like I don't know if you want to buy it. I don't want to play a bishop. I'm a warrior. I want to be a bring dead class because I'm bring dead. No, but yeah, I mean I feel bad for the guy. The guy really believed in his leaders, and his leaders did him dirty. See, that's what I mean, guys. Like this is Web 3. You can't trust anybody. You cannot trust me. You cannot trust your guild leader. There's nobody you could trust besides your real life friend. Because if your real life friend scams you, you could fight him. Right? That's the only person you could trust. Your real life friend. Don't trust me. Don't trust your guild leader. Trust nobody. But that's what I mean, right? I've always been saying, right? Web 3, you trust nobody. Like the brother I mean, like Chief is not like a nobody, right? It's the leader, one of the leaders of Limelight, super whale, maybe Laviaton status. I haven't checked his account in a while, but I think it's definitely like it's either Laviaton or very close to Laviaton status, right? So like it's not like a nobody, right? Like, but even people like that is gonna lie to you. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, right? I mean, to be fair, Jeep had like 20 fucking emblems, like legendary emblems. So but Butter does need to sell his emblems. I don't do bingo. It's waste of time. I don't know. I never joined bingo. Maybe somebody in the chat can tell you, but I don't do this. It's a waste of time. A light bulb turns to a pig? No, I never. That has never happened to me. I've never been turned to a pig by the light bulbs. Oh fuck! I was eating. I died, bro. I lost my 10K stat. I now I regret eating that piece of food. I'm going to denial right now. Man, that's so sad. Why this Corsair so squishy? I turned my head away, um, just to grab a piece of food, and then I died. Like just like that, boys. Like just like that. No second chance. Just instantly dies. Man, it's so sad. Oh my god. I mean, attack is attack. It's how tanky you are. Nah, I'm not playing DK. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not playing DK. DK is not for humans. Nah, the circulator change your numbers, and it needs to be unique. So it doesn't roll. I'm gonna roll this. I don't need crit ray anymore. I guess I could take this. All right. I think I would do. Should I do? Yeah, I think I should. You know what? Fuck it. I'll go back and like get the level and then log out. I'm pretty close to level. Like I'm only 19% away. Yeah, I'll go back and level. Fuck it. I will suck it up. I'll suck it up on that loss. Uh, I'm sad about it, but you know. Oh, I gotta kill this bitch. I'm back for revenge. I gotta kill this. This thing did me dirty. Man, he didn't even give me a job. Come on, bro. This guy did me dirty. Took my convo away. Doesn't even give me an emblem. Now, if that gave me an emblem, I would have been like, I'll be happy. No, nah, I died, bro. I died. I died like a retard. All right, boys. Yo, boys. You guys ready for a pump and dump? You guys ready for pump and dump? I think I'm ready for a pump and dump. Let me just double check this though. 12%, 12%. Okay, okay. All right. All right, we're pumping and dumping. We're pumping and dumping, boys. Yes, sir. You can dump on me, but I'm gonna buy it all out. I don't care. Feel free to dump on me. I'm gonna take it all out. I'm gonna take it. Just give it to me. Give it to me, sir. Give it to me. was streaming a pump and dump. You guys seeing this live? You guys see? I'm telling you, I'm streaming this. You're seeing the pump live. Listen, dude. If you guys buy in, if you get hurt, it's not my fault. You know, this is a disclaimer for entertainment purposes only. Yeah, there's a high risk, high chance of you losing all your Nisos. You know, I take no responsibility if you lose Nisos doing this. I'm doing this for entertainment purposes. this is my meme coin. You know, this is my meme coin. It could go up, it could go down. I'm gonna YOLO this. Yeah, he's innovating new ways to make money. All right, boys. I just bought my 10K stack. All right, whether I make money or not is up to this 10K stack. All right, I think I had the biggest stack of floorings in the game right now. I'm gonna check the blockchain, see who has the most amount of floorings, and I aim to top that. Brother, this goes to 3K, dude. You know I'm making bank. I just need this thing to go to 3K. Right, this is my gamble. Listen, I know the risk. You know, I'm taking a major risk on this, but it's a risk that I'm gonna take. All right, let me check out floorings. Let's see holders. This people with there's people with 80K floorings. Holy shit! Who is this guy? Man, I don't know. I don't know. This guy, these people with 80K floorings. I think they win this. I was hoping I have the most, but you know, I'm just a little fish. Yeah, this brother has 80K floorings. But this guy's a whale. He's 31K stat strength. He's 31 strength for paladin. Yeah, but that's okay though. You know, he's gonna buy more fluorine because I bought more, so he's gonna pump it up for me. Yeah, this is his this is his crypto. He's treating red fluorine as a crypto. Dude, this brother is 31K paladin, bro. Holy shit. Dude, this brother used to be solo hero. This guy used to be the solo hero Lotus, but he quit hero. He transferred over to be a paladin, because you know paladin is so shit to him that like he I mean sorry, hero is so shit to him. He solo Damien with hero and he felt that hero is shit. Now he mains paladin. I remember this guy. Yeah, I showed his video. I saw his Damien solo video like in the chat before. Like, I sent his the video. This is the brother that was soloing Damien and Lotus as a hero. Like that's how big of a whale he is. Now he's like a gigantic Leviathan paladin, so it's like even stronger now. I mean, the brother is like 31K stat, dude. Like holy shit, who the fuck has 31K stat at this game? That's insane, bro. You don't understand, guys. The amount of stat this brother has is you know it blows my mind. Put this in perspective. This brother has double my strength, man. Like yeah, like this brother literally doubles my strength. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He is 31K strength. Go look at his paladin. It's the highest character. It's the highest character on this wallet. No, this brother is the biggest Aviator. What are you talking about? Like hands down, this brother is the biggest. This Chinese brother is the biggest. You know, he swings his whale dick, and all of us just you know gets drowns. It's a tsunami. You know, tsunami comes when he like wave his gigantic whale PP. You know, the tsunami just comes. This brother believes in the red flooring market. I believe in too. I'm gonna buy. I buy with him. Fuck this. Fuck it. I buy more. I buy more, boys. No, I mean his helmet is good for current patch. It's just that in 2 years he's gonna have to do a new helmet, which he can afford by the way because he's a gigantic Laviaton. But for us normal people, we can't afford to discard a helmet. He can, we cannot, right? Yes, the Lucky Helm build is the best, at this current version, but it's not the most efficient build. Now, I mean, I'm buying red florins out of respect for this guy. I buy more. I'm buying florins out of respect for this guy. Holy shit, other people's buying florins. Is it you guys? Are you guys buying florins? Why is florins going down, bro? It's not me, dude. I didn't buy the. I've been trying to clear the cell wall, but these things going down rapidly. We gotta. I'm gonna. Out of respect for this way, I'm gonna buy. I mean, I was wondering who am I up against? Like, who the fuck has 80k florins? And this guy came up. I should have knew. All right. Let me do one more minute grind. I buy my florins and I'm locking out. Holy shit, boys. Boys, we are gonna break through this 3,000 cell wall. Who's gonna break through it? Is it me or is it you guys? We buying this shit, boys. All we need is like a FOMO. Like people say, what the fuck is going on? Why is all the florins getting bought out? We trigger a FOMO. This shit goes to the moon. What's this called? This is called pump and dump. Right, pump and dump is happening right now live. Holy shit, this guy has. Yeah, this is the brother that caused the. This is the brother that caused the you mushroom pump. Brothers, we gotta believe in him. We gotta believe him. He literally single-handedly caused you mushroom pump. brothers, you gotta look at this. You gotta look at this. Like he literally caused the U mushroom. He's caused the U mushroom disaster. What the fuck, man? Holy shit, dude! This brother literally single-handedly pumped out U mushrooms from 4 mil to 9 mil. He was him. He was the culprit. Yeah, because he holds fluorines. Fuck it. All right. I'm feeling good about this. I'm feeling good about this, boys. We follow this brother. All right, from now on, we follow this brother. Whatever he buys, we in on that. We FOMO boys. Yeah, the market is his toy, dude. I'm just following. I'm just following the whale. I follow the whale. Hey, listen, guys. Worst case scenario, I lose my money. Whatever. I want to take this gamble though. What is the raffle right nowadays? Like, what is it? Like, what do we use for? I'm just trying to see like what kind of rewards they're giving out for the raffles. Okay. I mean, that's not too bad. I mean, the style is not too bad. Yeah, like these three is not too bad. It's Yeah, I think people is gonna buy Florries. Okay, the basic hair is kind of ass. Okay. Let's see the premium one. Yeah, no, this is pretty good here, right? A Magic Ella. Holy shit, 14 mil on Magic Ella. Jesus. Yeah, no, we're fine, dude. Boys, we're fine. Like, people, this hair is selling for 10 mil. Like, what the fuck? Like, fucking whales gonna like buy to gamble for this. They're gonna buy our florins to gamble for this hair. Nah, I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm okay with my investment. Yeah, like these eyes selling for a fuck ton. You know. Yeah, nah, we're fine, boys. We're fine. We're fine. Brother Delu is scaring us. Now we're fine, boys. We're fine. Believe in the whale. Believe in the whale. I fuck it. You know, I'm gonna bookmark his account. I'm gonna follow his account. Whatever he buys, I buys. This brother is doing life right. You know, we're not doing life right. He is. So we're just gonna bookmark his shit. Nah, I don't have 25k flooring. Nah, I have 11k. Listen, brothers, you don't get it. This is my biggest investment yet. You know, it could fail. Like my flooring collection can fail, but you never know. You never know. Maybe all I need is this thing goes to 3k. I profit. I'm happy with a 3k. If it goes to 3k, we profit, and I'm happy with that. I'm not asking for much. Just 3k. I think we could go to 3k. Honestly, it's definitely possible. Like at its peak, this shit went to 5k. Like fucking whales bought the shit off to 5k. Like you never know. With like with bots no longer able to farm this, I mean I think 3k is like a fair. I think we can get 3k. Like because the gold floorings is crashing to compensate um the price. So we just pump the red floorings because the gold floorings is gonna keep crashing. Nobody's buying gold floorings. So it's just like we just make the gamble. We make the gamblers pay the premium price. If they want to gamble and raffle pets, they better buy up the floorings because us brothers we bought up like a bunch. I don't know how much you guys bought, but I bought 14k. I have 14k right now. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, you guys are actually buying. Holy shit! Look, I'm looking at the trade history, right? I'm seeing you degens buying and destroying that 2.6k sell wall. You know that 2.6k sell wall. Um, there was like 4,000 of that. We destroyed that from 4,000. There's only 700 left. When I started it, there's like over 4,000 selling at 2.6k. Right now it's only down to 700. When I wake up, this shit is gonna be gone. When I wake up, I'm predicting that 2.6k sell wall is gonna be gone. Yeah, I'm not buying blue flooring. I don't believe in blue flooring. I believe in red flooring. Yeah, I don't believe in PQ. I honestly like there's way too many people playing PQ, and the drop rate is 42% on some of these. Oh no, that's boss. Never mind. Uh, No, actually, no. That's like Inferno Wolf. Inferno Wolf and Frito. Yeah, I think blue flooring can be a play, honestly. But I need to check how many the whale have. Like if the whale has like 500,000 blue floorings, I'm not touching that. He's gonna dump on me. The whale can dump on me. Like I'm worried about that. Dude, I'm not worried about the whale with 80,000 red floorings. Like, you know, if I wanted to, I could absorb that. Like, but if the brother has like 500,000 blue floorings, like there's no way I could absorb 500,000 of blue floorings. All right, let me check the blue floorings. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he has a bookmark, right? So I don't know how many he has. I had to check the blockchain. The blockchain shows how much he has. Holy fuck! Yeah, yeah, nah, nah, no, bro, no, bro. I am not touching blue floorings. Um, yeah, there's a brother with over 200,000 blue floorings. I'm not touching blue floorings, boys. Um, I am not touching blue. Blue is danger zone, boys. Boys, like I'm serious. Like there's people with over 200,000 blue floorings. I'm not touching blue floorings. That's insane. That's like asking to get like dumped on. There's way too many blue floorings. Yeah, the green ones I don't like because it's like it's PQ. Yeah, 200,000. Do you want to see? Do you want to know who it is? I'll find out who it is for you. That's the content. This is the content for you guys. I know you guys love this shit. This guy owns 200,000 florins and he's poor. Like this guy literally invests his entire bank. This guy literally invests his entire bank, all 600 million, on blue florins. And you know he's poor. You know he's not gonna hold long term. He's gonna dump at the first opportunity he has. And I don't like that. Like, the whale, he has what, like 80,000 red florins? That's okay because he's a whale. Like he could hold that for fun. Like that's like his fun time. But for the poor person, they're gonna cash out at the slightest profit. So like they don't do long term. So I'm not gonna buy blue florins just because um I mean, brother, if when you have 200,000 blue florins, like, what can you do besides raffle? Like, you're so deep into this, you might as well start like raffling. Do you know what I'm saying? Look at this, look at this guy. All he does is buy blue florins for a living, dude. Like every day he buys blue florins. No matter how much like every day he gets boss monster drops, he gets like his daily Niso farm, and he just starts buying blue florins every single day without fail. This brother has been buying blue florins since like the beginning of the game, man. He's a believer. Like, I'm scared of people like that. It's scary, man. Like, look at it, boy. Like, look at that. Like every day, like, bro believes in blue florins. Like, what can I say? He believes in blue Florence, but I don't believe in him. I think he's gonna dump. Like at the next choice, at the next slightest chance, this brother is gonna dump. He's gonna dump hard, like very hard and very fast. I'm serious about that. So like I'm not gonna buy blue Florence. I don't mind buying red Florence because the FOMO's are in. Boys, 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 boys. Good news, good news. Boys, check out red Florence. The FOMO's already kicked in. See, this is FOMO. Boys, check red Florence. I'm serious. I'm serious. Check it out. The FOMO's already in. Holy shit! Look at it. Look, man. Boys, I think we wake up tomorrow and we're gonna be in profit. Look, we cause a FOMO. We cause FOMO on the red florins. We are successful. Look at it. Look at it, boys. I'm serious. Like the FOMO's already started. Yeah, 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 yeah. So yeah, I don't mind if you guys sell ahead of me. I don't care. You guys can sell and take profit. Whichever you're happy. I'm gonna start slowly selling like intervals at 2.8. 2.8 is like break even, like dollar cost average now. And then I'm gonna start a little bit every 50 price increase. So that's my plan. And guess what happened? Guess what, guys? If this works, I'll be out 5 mil. I'll be out at least 5 mil. Do you guys know how many hours I gotta kill pigs to get 5 mil? Holy shit, that's like 5 days worth of pigs. And all it takes is pump and dump blue red florins. I mean this is the play, and I don't care. I think this is it. Uh, I'm gonna look into it tomorrow. I think we make a profit tomorrow. Um, because the FOMO's already started. Like people look at this and they think that something's going on, and they're just gonna buy. And yeah, and I hope you guys have fun with today's content. It's getting very late, so I'm gonna go to sleep. I will see you guys tomorrow. We're gonna do more content tomorrow. Not more content. You guys know. I'm just gonna farm pigs. I'm just gonna kill pigs, and then I'm gonna look at my red flowing stock. This is the stock market. Stock market goes up, stock market goes down, and yeah, and this is it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.